Hi, my name is Sophia Rakestraw, and today my music appreciation speech is about the song Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. This song is very important to me, but that's not all. The Beatles are very influential into music today, and not only to music but style. Today I'm going to be talking about not only the song in general, but the Beatles' background, why this song is important, why I chose it, and what lyrics I think are important and need to be shared. The Beatles are made up of a group of 4 boys: Paul, George, Ringo, and John. So these boys all grew up in Liverpool, this band started in Liverpool where they lived, and they were all like working class citizens and became big. Boy bands became very popular after they started in around the 1950s. Like I said, they were very influential, not only in their music, but in their style. A lot of the younger generation became very obsessed, and that's when Beatlemania became a thing. Mass media started around this time, so not only was England obsessed with these 4 boys, but also America. So it became huge, and people started to dress like them, grow out their long hair, and make music more like theirs. Not only were they very big with the younger generation, but all people appreciated their music. They were always on the number one top charts, and eventually won multiple Grammys and were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Some history about this song. This song was streamed over 1 billion times, and this was only on Spotify, and I got this from the website Open Culture. This was only, like I said, on Spotify, so it was probably streamed multiple times before it, and this was their most popular song, but they had multiple others. This song was written around the time when they were starting to break up and come to a decision that they didn't want to be a band anymore. One of their group members, George, he decided to leave the band, but ended up staying a little bit longer, but kept getting tired from the business meetings that kept occurring and drama that kept occurring. So he decided to ditch one of the business meetings and go to his friend's house in England. And it was winter in this time, so it was also very cold and rainy, and they hadn't seen the sun in a while. This specific day, he went to his friend's house, and they were in the garden, and he saw the sun shining, and he thought of this song, which not only is literal, he saw the sun shining after long days of winter, but is also very optimistic and has hidden meanings behind it. But this song came from ditching a meeting and seeing the sun shining after winter in England. Some importance of why I chose this song. So the band The Beatles was my dad's favorite band, and as kids, me and my siblings only listened to this CD in the car, Abbey Road CD. So this song really reminds me of my childhood and being in the back of the car with my siblings singing not only this song but a bunch of the Beatles songs. I also really like the optimistic and positive vibes and message that this song has behind it, and not only those but the hidden meanings. I think everyone could learn to remember that there's always going to be another day and that there's always sunny times ahead. Some of the key lines that I decided to highlight today are, "Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter," which, like I said earlier in the beginning, he was referring to England's winters, but it could also mean hard times that you wanted to get past. And then right after this is the chorus, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Which is obviously meaning very, like, things are gonna come, but there's always gonna be happy times ahead, and you're gonna be alright. Which I think is a very important message that a lot of people need to hear. The next line I really thought was important was, little darling, I feel that the ice is slowly melting, which is also in relation to long, cold, lonely winter. That hard times are gonna come, but there's always gonna be bright times to bring them, make the happy times better than the bad times. And then this is part of the song.
So right when I thought Mom would start taking it easy with her osteoporosis, boom, we moved to this cool new place in the city. If you have postmenopausal osteoporosis and are at high risk for fracture,
Okay, so I can't get the song to work, but I'll post it. But these are my cited sources, and this one comes from the statistic, this one comes from the background of the Beatles, and then this one comes from the story of him and his friend in England.